The annual
The news with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday, the September 13th. I'm Katrina Smith and meteorologist Samantha Wessing in once again for James this weekend. So we're having, it's a decent day outside right now, but will we see showers throughout the weekend?
So more so for Sunday is the better chance for isolated showers, but I'm not going to rule out a spotty, quick little shower this afternoon, but most places are going to say it's very similar to last weekend.
Hey,
staying dry,
then.
just have the eye of the sky, increasing clouds with beautiful weather ahead. Let's take a look at what I'm going to be tracking as we head throughout the day today. As you can see, we're watching those spotty showers possible. They won't ruin anybody's day or anything like that. Beautiful weather ahead. I mean, gorgeous. Lots of sunshine. Warmer temperatures as well. We're going to be getting into the 80s as we head into next week. Outside right now, though, a little bit of a chilly start. As you can see, 58 degrees to begin our day. We are dry on that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar. Not talking any rain right now. Again, better chance for isolated showers. Those will be on Sunday. And then as you can see, as we head throughout the day, there's that slight increase in clouds, especially as we get into the evening hours. Temperatures into the mid-70s for today. I have a full look at that weekend forecast coming up. Back up to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Sam. Today is the deputy.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good morning, everybody. Bringing you guys another beautiful weekend here in the Mohawk Valley. You can send those thank yous later on. It's going to be beautiful, though. We're talking temperatures into the 70s. Sunshine to start. Some clouds, though, by the afternoon. But take a look at that gorgeous start in downtown Utica. Blue skies. Love the view as we see today. Like I said, going to deal with a little bit of an increase in clouds as we head throughout the day, but not going to ruin anyone's days. For the most part, beautiful, very comfortable outside as well. Starting the day in the 50s, though, 59 in Westland. Mike in New Hartford letting me know it's 59 over there as well. 56 up in Big Moose. 48 looks like our cool spot to start in Little Falls. As we approach the next couple of hours, you can see down below the increase in clouds as we head into the afternoon, evening hours. Mid-70s for our high, though, so very comfortable. Might have the chance for a spotty shower, but not going to ruin anyone's day, anything at all. As we look ahead, though, towards next week, we can see above average temperatures pretty much for the rest of September. We're going to stay above average with those temperatures. We're talking 80s for next week. The week after, looking just as warm as well. So that warm time weather, not out the door just yet. Stay pretty warm for the rest of the month. As we take a look at that live radar right there, not much happening. A couple spotty showers up to north here. We are dry. High pressure, though, is going to begin to kick in as we head into this week. So this is what's going to control us for the week ahead, bringing us dry weather. What we're going to be watching for this weekend, though, a little bit of a cold front. Not really going to affect our temperatures much. What it's going to do is going to trigger that chance for isolated showers tomorrow afternoon. Then, like I said, high pressure takes its control back, and it's going to give us beautiful weather for the week ahead. Now, as much as we love the sunshine, we are abnormally dry this time of year. Take a look at this average. From July to now, we should typically be around 9.2 inches of rainfall. We're not even sitting at 5 inches yet for this year. So we are a little bit dry. We do need that rain. As much as we love that sunshine, what we're going to be seeing for the week ahead, we do need some rain in here. As you can see, though, we're not going to be seeing that much for this weekend as we head throughout the day. Increase in clouds, temperatures into the mid-70s. Clouds for tonight, they will break up as we head into the overnight hours, so partly cloudy, getting those temperatures down into the 50s as we head towards Sunday morning. More in the way of sunshine, though, on Sunday, but there's that chance for those isolated showers by the afternoon hours as that front passes over. And then we do clear out, dry out, more clear skies by Sunday evening. It's a little cooler for Sunday night. Today we're back into the mid-70s, increasing clouds throughout the day. Tonight, partly cloudy into the mid-50s. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. I mean, it is beautiful. As much as we need the rain, what a beautiful stretch of weather ahead. We're in the 70s to start the week, 80s by next week, and just dry weather and sunshine. So, do you know how many apples it takes to make 1 gallon of apple cider? I have my mom's answer, but I'm not going to say it.
Are they big apples or little apples?
I mean, Katrina, it's approximate.
I'm going to go with B.
You are going to go with B because you know you're right, and I swear, I don't know how she does it.
But I said 32 because I thought it said 30, or I said 36. I thought it said 36, so I was wrong even though I said B.
That's
I'll give you
okay.
that one.
I mean, at the end of the day, you still got it right. I will get.
It
It's
is
my goal. It's my mission.
to stump me. But it is, like, I think it's interesting because we complain about how expensive cider is, but 32 apples to make
Yeah.
1 gallon of cider.
It is. It's a lot.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Sam. Now from apples. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. We'll get you over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Samantha Wessing. And yes, it is a new weekend, but it is a carbon copy of last weekend. Just beautiful weather. I can't get over how nice it is right now.
I know, it's the same thing. I think the week ahead was last week was beautiful. This past
lather,
week.
repeat this weekend.
Exactly,
right?
and just that chance for isolated showers, but no one's day is going to be ruined. It's going to be a beautiful day
I love
overall. We'll take a look at what I'm tracking as I head into the start of your weekend. Spotty showers possible. The better chance will be on Sunday, but still keep an eye on the sky. They'll move rather quickly if we see anything, but Sunday has the better chance than today. Beautiful weather ahead, lots of sunshine in the forecast, and we warm up as well. Temperatures, we're getting to the 80s by next week. Starting 58 degrees right now, we're going to be getting into the 70s as we head closer to the afternoon. Not much going on here. A couple spotty showers north of the Boonville area, but right now dry on that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. And like I said, heading throughout the day, clouds will begin to increase as we get into the afternoon and the evening. Mid 70s, but beautiful weekend ahead. I have a full look at what you can expect for that forecast coming up. Back with you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Sam. Staying on the story.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. What a beautiful weather day we have in store. Very comfortable outside. Sunshine, just dealing with some increasing clouds as we head into the afternoon. Take a look at downtown. You can already see a little bit more clouds than we saw earlier on in the newscast. Already outside. We're going to slowly see those beginning to increase as we head into the afternoon today. Chance for a spotty shower, but that chance is higher for tomorrow than it is for today. Mike in New Hartford at 59, 64 in Westland, 54 in Otter Lake, 57 up in Big Moose. For the next couple of hours, there you can see down below that increasing clouds as we head throughout the day, especially by the afternoon. Mid 70s though for our high, so very comfortable. Great day for any of those outdoor activities. Now, as we look ahead to temperatures, we're going to stay above average as we continue towards the end of the month of September, especially though for next week. That week coming up, we're talking 80s for the week ahead. Live radars, we can see a couple spotty showers up to our north, but we are dry here in the Mohawk Valley. As I zoom out, you can see a couple of those clouds begin to increase. More of them will come out from our west, northwest, and we'll see that more increase in clouds. What's going on? A little bit high pressure right now. That's keeping us dry. What we're watching is this front up to our north. This will swing down in as we head towards Sunday. This is going to bring that better chance for those isolated showers by Sunday afternoon. Not really going to affect our temperatures, more so just bring us that chance for Sunday showers, and then high pressure builds right back in. We're talking a lot more in the way of sunshine as we head throughout the week ahead. Now, as much as we love that sunshine, we are abnormally dry for this time of year. I mean, take a look at this average. Typically, we should be around 9.2 from July to now. We're not even at 5 inches. So as much as we love that sunshine, we do need that rain. As we head throughout the day today, cloudy skies, as you can see by the afternoon hours, even more into the evening. See a couple of those greens, that's a chance for those spotty shower. Like I said, most areas going to stay dry. I wouldn't worry about it for today. As we head into Saturday night, those clouds do begin to break up. We get down into the 50s, so another day starting in the 50s. And then as we head throughout Sunday, notice as we get into the afternoon, there are those isolated showers. Again, as that front begins to approach afternoon hours, isolated showers, but most areas will see sunshine and stay dry, especially as we head into Sunday evening. So that'll give us another chance to see those temperatures dropping back into the 50s overnight on Sunday. So for today, we're back into the mid 70s, increasing clouds. Like I said, there's that chance for those spotty showers. Not worried about it today. more so for tomorrow. Dry tonight, partly cloudy, lows back down into the mid-50s. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast. I'm going to keep an eye on what the second half of the weekend will bring. Maybe we'll change that icon for Sunday. We'll check in again later on tonight. But like I said, that week ahead, lots of high pressure, lots of sunshine. And take note, those temperatures, like I said, back into the 80s as we head into that week ahead. So I know Katrina said all those apple science. I feel like it's apple season. We got to talk about apples.
We do.
So what % of an apple's volume is air?
I have no idea. Let's go with C, 25.
I give up. I'm just going to give up. I mean,
that was literally a guess.
I know it was. Like, trust me, I promise you, I know a lot of them are guesses.
Do you know, when I took statistics in college, didn't really learn a heck of a lot, but I'm just a good test.
I was going to say, you're
taker.
a good guesser. That's what it is.
I'm a good guesser. That's
You
all I
are.
have
And
to
actually,
do.
fun fact, so that is why apples float.
Oh, so when you go bobbing for apples, 25% has to be lighter than the water.
Yep.
Neat. Thank you so much, Sam. We'll be back after this.
Meteorologist Samantha Wessing, and this year, wow, beautiful weather today.
Beautiful. I mean,
Beautiful weather.
it was even comfortable just to be outside and enjoy it, and that's going to be the trend for tomorrow as well. Even the next week ahead, we're back into the 80s next week, so it's going to be beautiful
80s.
sunshine. I love this weather, so for me it's perfect. Let's take a look at what I'm tracking for this evening. So as you can see, partly cloudy and cool for tonight. So those clouds will begin to increase and decrease as we head throughout the night tonight. Isolated showers for Sunday afternoon. Now, we saw that chance for today, a little bit of a bigger chance for tomorrow as the next system begins to approach us. Warming up, like I just told Ben, we're back into the 80s as we head towards next week. So right now we're sitting at 72 degrees. We're going to get down in the 50s as we head throughout the overnights. There you can see a couple of those spotty showers on that live radar right there. For the most part, though, everywhere staying dry, not really dealing with those showers at all. And then as you can see, heading into tonight, that decrease in those clouds. Still partly cloudy out there, so we won't get too cold, getting down into the mid-50s for our low. But some more beautiful weather back on its way. Have a look at that second half of the weekend forecast coming up. Back up to you, Ben.
All right, Sam, thank you very much. Plugging it.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good evening, everybody. We saw that increase in clouds as we continued throughout your Saturday. So not as much in the way of sunshine, but still a beautiful day outside, very comfortable, and all those activities that were going on, just a great day for it. As you can see, downtown Utica, those cloudy skies, we're going to slowly see them begin to decrease now. Mostly partly cloudy as we head into the evening hours tonight, but still beautiful day across central New York. We did see a couple of those spotty showers, but it didn't ruin any activities you might have had. As you can see, those local temperatures mainly sitting in the low 70s, some areas getting into the 60s by this evening. Similar situation down to our Southern Valley, 69 in Cooperstown, 66 in Oneonta. And as we continue through the next couple of hours, you can see, look at that slight decrease in clouds, so partly cloudy as we continue into the overnight hours, and we'll dip down into the mid-50s as we continue into the overnight, as well as to start your Sunday morning. I extended this out just a little bit farther, going towards the end of September, and as you can see, above average temperatures as we round out this month. And we're going to get into the 80s as we start next week, so a little bit of warmer weather back on its way. Taking a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar, we are dry here for right now. Now, as I zoom out just a little bit, you can see that satellite feed, that cloud coverage as it moved on throughout the day, as well as those spotty showers. So a couple areas did get a brief, quick shower moving on through. But again, they were quick, they passed on by, and then we're going to dry out as we continue throughout tonight. We're still watching that same playmaker up to our north. This front will swing on down. It's not going to really affect our temperatures like it usually would, but it is going to trigger that risk for those isolated showers for Sunday afternoon. Again, not going to ruin anyone's day. They'll be rather quick, and not everywhere will see them. After this passes through, high pressure kicks back in, and that's what's going to bring us that beautiful weather for the next couple of days. Timing everything out on that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, there you can see that thick cloud coverage becoming less as we continue into the night, as well as the overnight hours, starting the day in the 50s. Now watch as we head into the afternoon. Isolated showers begin to pop up, not everywhere seen, and still plenty of sunshine. By Sunday afternoon, we should see more in the way of sun for Sunday, drying out by Sunday evening, staying pretty quiet overnight, and then a nice start to the day on Monday. We'll see some sunshine to begin the work week. Tonight, down into the 50s, partly cloudy skies for tomorrow. Back in the mid-70s, just those isolated showers again. Do not cancel any plans. Still beautiful weather ahead. And there's your 7-day forecast. Now, we do need the rain, but beautiful weather. And like I said, back into the 80s for next week. More of News Channel 2 after the break.
They have some stinking good weather out there today, that's for sure.
They do. I mean, all weekend long, even tomorrow in the 70s. Just chance for isolated showers, but nothing that's going to ruin anyone's day, anyone's plans. And I'm like in the 80s for next week.
That's impressive.
That is, I enjoy this, but we're looking at some
for
beautiful
late
weather.
September, I'll take it.
I'm not going to complain,
No.
especially with sunshine too.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what I'm looking at for tonight. Partly cloudy and cool as we head overnight. We're talking lows dipping down into the 50s. Isolated showers possible for Sunday afternoon. Not everywhere will see that. And then we're warming up for the week ahead. As we take a look outside right now, 59, so really starting to cool off as we continue towards these overnight hours. Look at that live radar. We are dry here right now. We'll start our day dry and with some sunshine. Then as we head overnight, you can see under those clear skies, we're going to get down into the low 50s overnight tonight. Warming back up to the mid-70s though for Sunday. Another beautiful day in store. That second half of the weekend forecast, that's coming up. Back over to you, Ben.
All right, Tim, thank you very much. Clogging. It might not be.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good evening. Another beautiful Saturday in the books, and looking at a beautiful weather day for Sunday as well. Very similar to today, watching for the chance for some spotty showers, especially in the afternoon, but most places going to be seeing sunshine for the second half of the weekend. Let's take a look at that downtown Utica camera. We're going to see those clouds starting to clear away as we head overnight. Mostly clear skies. That's going to really cause those temperatures to dip, and you'll notice they've really started to dip down as we head into these late night hours. A lot of places getting into the upper 50s right now, looking to get down to the low to mid 50s as we continue into those overnight hours. As you can see, some cooler temperatures down to our southern valley as well, mostly sitting in the upper 50s. And you can see this right here as we head into the overnight hours, mid 50s to start your morning, but by the afternoon, rebounding so nicely, getting back into the 70s with more of the way in sunshine throughout the day on Sunday. So we're going to extend this temperature outlook closer to the end of the month of September. As you can see, we're going to be above average for this time of year. I mean, next week alone, temperatures back into the 80s. So it's going to be a pretty warm end to the month of September. That warm winter looking to stay a little bit longer. As you can see, we are dry on that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. And taking a look at the satellite feed, you can see those clouds decrease. And look at that. Watch that loop right there. We saw those thicker clouds this evening, becoming much less as we head overnight, causing us to get a little bit cooler this evening. Still the playmaker, that front up to our north. This is going to swing on down. Now, it's not really going to decrease our temperatures, but it is going to bring the risk for some isolated showers. It's bringing some dry air, so that's why it's not going to be a full-on rain, but we're going to be seeing those isolated showers by the afternoon. After that, high pressure, that's going to pick right back up, and we're going to be seeing some beautiful weather for the next couple of days. Timing everything out as we head towards your Sunday morning. There's that sunshine to begin the day. Now watch some of the green popping up on that skycast. I stopped the clock right there, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when we want to transfer those isolated showers. Will be in the early afternoon hours. So keep an eye to the sky. As you can see, not going to affect everybody. It's going to bring sunshine to most of our viewing area. And then by the evening, it will clear out and dry out as well. Under clear skies, we're going to get even cooler on Monday, closer to the low 50s, and another cool start on Monday morning. So for tonight, we're down into the 50s, partly cloudy skies for the overnight hours. Again for tomorrow, very similar to today. Better chance for isolated showers, highs back into the mid 70s, and what a beautiful 7-day forecast we have right here. Into the 70s on Monday, and then look at that, talking 80s by the middle of the week. Lots of sunshine though for the week ahead.